BLUF Gaming here with a bidirectional three-way intersection for trains in Factorio 0.15x. This is your design, and as you can see it uses 8 regular rail signals, no chain signals, and allows for a decent throughput of trains to pass through this intersection. You can exclude these two lights, but that will be at the expense of throughput, as you'll see more delays as trains unnecessarily wait for others to pass through whenever they have safe routes to travel. That's your bottom line up front. If you'd like to see the details of how this works as we build it from the ground up, just stick around. Alright, let's build this system from the ground up so we can talk about just how it works. I'm going to start by building the 2 straightaways, and I'm not going to connect them yet because I do have trains ready to use this system once it's complete. So there we have the northbound lane. Let's do the southbound. There we go. And then our east and west are going to intersect, coming in here. And I'm going to put a little extra that we might just come back and delete afterward. I just want to make sure we can have it there to make sure we have enough when we place the curves. So the northbound lane is going to come in, and it already has the option to go north. Now it needs the option to go west to here. So let's grab it maybe here. Is that the right spot? No, that's not the right spot. There we go, right there. We're connected. And then for the southbound lane, let's do the same. That's the wrong spot. Wrong spot. Oh, I'm ever gonna get it. There we go. Alright, southbound lane and the northbound lane can both turn west. So let's get rid of the extras. And we're done there. Next, let's look at the eastbound lane. Make sure that if it needs to go north, it can. Not there. There we go. And if it wants to go south, let's make sure that it can turn south. Right there. Get rid of the extras. And finally, we already did north, we did south, and we did going east. So we had the tracks laid. But before we connect the trains, let's make sure there are lights in place so that the trains aren't all running into each other. So each of the 3 incoming directions, we're going to add an incoming signal, like so. And then also on outgoing, let's get them some outgoing signals as well. Just like that. Now this will work. It won't work optimally, but it will work. So I'm going to go ahead and connect them so we can see suboptimal performance. A few more. Alright, our train should begin running. Let's watch them come through a few times. Alright, we see they're all running, but at some point we should have them get hung up a bit, because anytime one of the trains enters the intersection, it's turning red an unnecessarily large number of the other rail signals. For instance, if we have a train traveling north, just straight north, doing nothing else, Let's wait for one to come by. Or even if it was turning north and left like that one did, you'll see this light turn red. So while the train's going straight north, this light turns red, which makes sense for left turning trains but not for right turning trains. There's no reason when you have a northbound train that you shouldn't allow trains to turn right or southbound trains to go straight. So that's why we add a couple of extra lights. I'm going to add one. Let me stand close enough to do it. Here and here. If I can get close enough. There we go. Alright. So now when we have a northbound train coming through, it will be able to go straight through, but this light, since it's separated by this, it's separating the blocks, this light will remain red. Oh, sorry, this light will remain green when we have a northbound train. So let's wait for a northbound train to come through and watch this stay green. Alright, we should have one coming in now, and you saw that stayed green, which would have enabled it to go here, and we have the same situation up here. Northbound train will leave this green so a southbound train can come through, and these just have a ongoing effect like that from various different directions. You can add more lights to this if you like, but there's not much need to. This has a pretty good throughput. If you want a higher throughput intersection, even if it's a three-way intersection, I highly recommend using a roundabout or traffic circle. So feel free to watch one of my videos on traffic circles or roundabouts for trains if you want to see that design. I already have a couple posted. And if you have any requests for other rail designs, let me know. I'll try to get a video made. This has been the bottom line up front. Thanks for watching, engineers.
Talk shit, then run up. She ain't make it on the come up. I'm too busy chasing commas. I've been working on the come up. Talk shit, then run up. She ain't make it on the come up. I'm too busy chasing commas. I've been working.